Hello and welcome to Recess with PunkinFutz. Today I am joined by Mr. B. Hi, Mr. B.
Hi, Rebecca. Hi, everyone. Good to see you.
I know this is your second time coming on our program. So before we begin, we would like to thank all of the essential workers out there and the frontline workers that are still chugging along at this pandemic. We're almost done. So still, abide by the things and whatnot, but we're getting close, and it is thanks to all of the frontline and essential workers out there. And Mr. B, do you want to join me in thanking all the grown-ups out there?
Yeah.
Awesome. Okay, so on the count of 3, we're going to say thank you, grown-ups. Are you ready? Okay, we're going to look left. We're going to look right. We're going to look up. We're going to look down. We're going to find wherever your grown-up is, and you're going to say, thank you, grown-ups, right? Yeah, mine is not me. All right, you ready? 1, 2, 3.
Thank you, grown-ups.
Ta-da! That was beautiful, Mr. B. So do you want to tell the kiddos, our kiddos, a little bit about yourself?
Yeah, so my name is Mr. B, Mr. Brundrett. My first name's Matthew, but most kids go by Mr. B because it's easier to say. I teach at a school in Los Angeles called Castelar Elementary School and Middle School. They started having older kids, which is fun. And I teach general music, which means all kinds of music and some instruments, but not focused on one thing. You know how some kids play piano? So they have a piano teacher. I teach all music. So
you're like super talented.
Okay, sure. I will take that compliment, but it's kind of like just showing kids and adults and anyone really what music's all about and how to understand it. Because a lot of people, they get confused.
I understand. I can imagine that music is confusing because there's rhythm, there are notes, there's our melodies, there's lots of different things that go, it's dynamics, the loud and the soft. There's lots of different things that go along with music that can get confusing.
And sometimes people
don't know
that.
Oh no, Mr. B, you're frozen. Uh-oh. I think Mr. B will come back shortly. In the you're not back yet. You're still, you're coming back. You're back doing this. So in the meantime, I'm going to say hello to, you're back a little bit. I was going to say hello to Joseph out there. Hello, Joseph. And to Lisa. She says, hello, Mr. B and Miss Rebecca. So hello to Lisa and Joe. And to anyone else out there. So you're back, Mr. B.
Awesome.
Okay.
Very cool.
All right. So
whenever I get frozen, I tell my students like, oh, I'm hanging out with Elsa.
That's pretty funny, I have to say. Yeah. That's clever. That's clever, Mr. B.
I just say, let it go. Let it go. It's gonna be fine. Anyway, we were talking about music and how confusing it can be. And understanding music can be easy if you just break it down into little pieces. And last time we talked about rhythm and how words go with rhythm, kind of like rapping or rhyming, like Rebecca, 3 sounds. Mr. B, 3 sounds. Go ahead. Sorry, Miss Rebecca.
I was just going to go Brundret. That's your
2 sounds.
Matthew Brundret. That's 4 sounds.
Yeah, and there's ways to show when we write it down. I'll show you guys on my whiteboard how to write down those rhythms. But today, I want to show how we can understand melody.
Ooh.
We're going to understand melody with some cool kind of music sign language that I'll show you guys, and how to write it down in a pretty easy way. And we're going to compose, Rebecca.
Yes. So
we're going to make our own song.
I'm so excited about that. And for everyone who doesn't know, nobody knows yet, but Mr. B has asked me to stay for the whole time to help him with the lesson. So I'm going to be here and he's going to be there. And we have some more guests joining us. Taylor. Hi, Taylor. How are you doing?
Taylor.
So go ahead, get started. I'll just sit quietly.
All right. So melody. Rebecca, if you didn't know anything about music, what would you think melody was? Because last time we learned rhythm. So we know rhythms like how different sounds get connected to a steady beat.
Right.
So melody's like one step a little trickier.
Yeah. What comes to mind when I think melody? I think singing when I think melody. I think words, I think songs when I think melody.
So when you're singing, are you singing like this, like happy birthday to you, happy birthday to you, happy? Is that singing?
I wouldn't say it's singing necessarily.
Right. It all depends on which doctoral student you're asking.
Sure.
But singing and melody are similar because there are high and low notes that happen. So when you're singing, sometimes your voice gets really high and then it goes down really low. Or when you're playing an instrument, same thing. I can play really high way up here. Or make it lower. So melody is the high notes or the high sounds and low sounds that we sing or play. So,
Gotcha.
Rebecca.
Sure. Yes.
You ever played rock, paper, scissors?
I love rock, paper, scissors. Yes.
Okay. What's your favorite, rock, paper, or scissors?
I think it's paper.
Okay. We'll get to paper in a second.
Okay.
But let's start with rock because I like to rock.
Is that what everybody's favorite is? The rock?
I mean, you can ask Dwayne Johnson, but it's my favorite because I like to rock. I like to rock and roll.
I like it. Rock.
So we're going to make this sound and put our hand like this for rock.
Gotcha.
But we're not going to call it rock. We're going to call it do. Can you sing this? I will go first. You can repeat.
Okay.
Do.
Do.
Awesome. Everybody out there, try it with us. You can even I like to do double hand signs.
Ooh, that's going to be tough. I'm going to try it.
You could do it.
I'm going to try it.
And if friends can't make their hand into a fist, they can just put their hands down low or just get low. I like to move around. And yep. So you can use your whole body when you sing.
I love it.
All right. But let's start. Everyone sing. Do.
Do.
Good. Nice. Now make a mountain like this. So our notes are going to get slowly higher. So this one is re. I usually call it like a ramp or like a mountain if you're using 2 hands.
Ramp. Yep. Gotcha.
Yeah, because it's ramping up. It's getting higher.
Mm-hmm.
Can you sing re?
Re.
Nice.
Re.
And here's your favorite paper. I usually tell the kids it's like a book on the table. And I heard you singing it. Me. Nice. And we're going to skip one, but we're going to go right to reading the book like this.
Ooh.
Yeah. We're going to jump up to this note. So. Now give yourself some funny glasses like this. Yeah. You got it. La.
La.
Yeah, Mr. B needs a little water
This is
here. Hold
la?
on.
This is
Yeah.
la?
Mm-hmm.
I had no idea.
In
Huh.
Mr. B town, it is.
Oh, okay.
La.
La.
Okay, now go back to do.
Do.
Oh, careful.
Ooh. Do.
There you go. That's another hard thing to figure out. How to listen to a sound and copy it. And that's really hard to do online.
Sure. Yeah.
It's much easier to do it when you're in the room and you hear it. But
That makes sense.
for everyone at home or is going to watch this later, just copy what we do. Let's start with do, low note again. Ready? Do. Ramp. Re. Paper. Me. Read the book. So. And funny glasses. Nice. Okay, let's go back. Let's start at funny glasses.
Ooh, oh. La. So.
Me. Re.
Do.
Nice work, Rebecca. Rebecca, round of applause, everybody.
I'll give Mr. B. We'll both. Oh, I'm getting tangled in my. I'm getting tangled in my. Never mind.
It happens. It happens to kids all the time.
I can imagine.
Mm-hmm. And adults too.
I mean, I'm a adult, so.
Yeah. Rebecca, here's a adult question.
Sure.
How many notes, different notes, did we just sing?
Do, re, mi, so, la. 5.
5. Okay. What's the name of a 5-sided shape? Do you know?
I think it's a pentagon. Is that right? Pentagon?
Pentagon, yeah. Sometimes the most common 5-sided shape that I see kids draw, and maybe you guys draw it when you're doing drawings for school or just having fun, usually looks like this.
Oh, look at that. It's like a house.
It's like a house, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But in music, we're not building houses. But, I mean, I don't know if I'd want to live in a house that was built with music. I think I would get wet. But that group of 5 notes that we just sang is called a pentatone. Ooh. Or pentatonic.
Yeah, pentatonic.
Yep. Okay. Now, I said we were going to compose. Are you ready to write down some notes, Miss Rebecca?
I am 100% ready.
So we got to use. You were born for this. We're all born to make music.
It's true.
So everybody's born to make music. Okay. Now we're going to use those 5 notes, our pentatone scale. And scale means like group of notes. And we're going to use our hands to see them, but we're also going to write them down. Now, Rebecca, I think you've seen like what written music looks like before, right?
I have, sure.
Yeah. Describe it to someone, maybe I've never seen it before. How would you describe it?
I would describe it as lines, like 5 lines with circles on it. In different, like there's ones that are solid, there's ones that are open, and they all have kind of like a stem to them. So that's circles with stems on them. Yeah,
like I like to call them. They kind of look like little legs with feet.
Oh yeah, I can see that.
And you got this guy over here, and you got this guy, and he's happy, and he's making music, and he's having fun.
It's you.
It's me. Oh, wait. I need a beard.
Oh, yeah.
And some crazy hair. Okay. Yep. But that's that music. That's not how you write down music. No. So when we are talking about writing down music, you talked about lines, right?
Yeah.
So Rebecca and everybody, if you have something to write on and to write with, go grab it. I'll give you 10 seconds. Go. 10.
1, 2. Oh, you're starting from 10?
Yeah, I count down. It's more exciting.
I think you're totally right.
10,
way more exciting.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I hope you got something. If you don't, that's okay. Don't worry about it. Nice. Okay. Now, Rebecca,
Mm-hmm.
you play trumpet.
I do.
When you're reading trumpet music, there's like a squiggly thing at the front of the music at the very beginning, upper left-hand corner.
Yeah.
What is that thing? Do you know?
I think it's called, is it called the treble clef?
It's called a treble clef. It's also sometimes called a G clef.
Oh, really? I did not know
why?
that. I didn't. Oh, because it circles the G.
That's right. So everybody at home and here, Miss Rebecca, I'm going to show everybody 3 steps to make a treble clef. Because the treble clef tells us where the notes are. G, A, B. Well, but this is getting too complex. Let's just do the treble clef.
Let's make it simplified.
All right, simple. Just make a line down like that.
Okay. Okay. Okay, like that?
Now, yes, beautiful. Yeah, it's like a T that fell down. Yep. Okay, and then let's do a line that kind of looks like a snake, but we go like this. We go like this. We go this way, and then come down like this, and then stop right there. It's almost like a backwards S.
Okay.
Good.
Good.
And then this is my favorite part.
Okay.
It's the spiral or the curly Q. We go like this. We go, and I always do the sound effects because it's so much fun. That
is so much fun. I don't know.
And so
I think I might have
gone
a little too low.
No,
a little too low. Okay.
That's perfect. Okay. So we were talking about melody, right? High and low notes that we sing and play. What was the first note that we learned with our rock?
Do.
Do. Let's put do. Just make a little dot right underneath the line. Start under the line.
Got it.
Good, good. And then you were talking about stems, like things that are growing out of the ground.
Yeah.
Well, make the stem grow just like that.
Got it.
Cool. You guys just wrote your first note. And I bet you know what it still sounds like. Do you remember what it sounds like, Rebecca?
Do. Almost. So very close.
That's good. But you can start anywhere because it doesn't matter. Music isn't magic.
Interesting.
But it can be magical.
There we go. Okay. I was going to say, I like music. I think it's magical. But.
It can be magical, but it's not magic. It's not like I didn't do something that anybody can't do. Like I didn't make the notes disappear. I need my eraser. But that's not magic.
True. That's true.
So we can make magic with music. So we got this first note. Do. Okay. And it's one sound. Now, last time we talked about rhythm. Rebecca, what's a word that has 4 sounds?
Four sounds.
4 syllables. I usually say sounds because that's a little easier for some friends to understand. But what's a word? One word that has 4 sounds.
4 sounds. High-rise building.
That's 2 words.
Oh, darn it. Isn't it kind of a hyphenated word?
I think
how about...
You can think of animals or food.
Banana. That's only 3.
Some friends that I teach music to, they like to think about different names of dinosaurs.
Oh, Brontosaurus.
Okay.
There we go.
Right.
That's a long word.
Brontosaurus. Well, it's got to have 4 sounds. But 4 sounds, when you're writing music, you need 4 dots like this and 4 stems like this. And then let me know when you're ready.
All right, I'm ready.
Okay. But it's one word, right? So we got to connect them. More sound effects. And you know what? I'm going to keep them together with 2 lines like that.
Stegosaurus.
Yeah, whatever dinosaur you want. It's got to have 4 sounds, though. Brontosaurus or Stegosaurus. Tyrannosaurus. Oh, nope, can't use Tyrannosaurus. That's 5 sounds.
Wow.
Okay, cool. So we have do and we have Brontosaurus. But you know what I'm going to do, just so we understand the notes that are getting higher and lower? I'm going to put D for do.
All right. I like it.
Do, 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 do. Okay. And what was the next note that we sang, Rebecca? I remember I said it's like a mountain or a ramp.
It is. It was Ray.
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 Yeah.
Ray.
So, yes. You put it right here on the line. So make sure it goes through, the line goes through the note head, the little foot. Got it?
I've got it
there?
I've got it. I've got it there. Yes.
All right. Now, Rebecca,
Mr. B.
you choose. Do you want one sound, two sounds, or four sounds again?
I think I went three. I went three sounds.
That wasn't one of the options.
Oh, I'm sorry. That was just what I was thinking.
We can do three. We can do three.
We can get to.
No, we can, you know what we could do? We could take 2 and 1 and put them together. What does that make?
Ooh, that makes 3.
You need some coffee, Miss Rebecca?
Yes, I do.
It's 1:19 here in Los Angeles.
Oh, it's 4:19 here in New York and Brooklyn.
You need your afternoon coffee.
I do. Maybe I'll take some ice water.
Yes.
How about that?
And we're going to be singing in a moment. So
Perfect.
we have do, 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 do. Now we have Ray. So you said you wanted 3 sounds. So we're going to do 2 sounds plus 1 sound.
Okay.
So I'm going to put 2 sounds here and connect them like that. And only 1 line this time. Because they're a little longer. The sounds when there's 4 of them together, they're shorter. Because you gotta say them faster. You can say Brontosaurus. Now, what's a word with 2 syllables?
Buster, my cat.
Buster, I like it. Okay, so keep remembering our words.
Okay.
And friends at home, you guys can put your own words in, as long as it's 4 sounds and 2 sounds. Like you can say watermelon taco.
Ooh.
Watermelon taco.
That would be good. I'm really hungry now. Gosh,
Okay.
Mr. B.
But we'll go with Buster. And I'm going to put an R for Ray. So we have do, 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 Ray, Ray. Brontosaurus Buster. Do you hear how the sound's going up?
I do. I hear that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, but you wanted 3 sounds. So
I did.
let's change our melody note. Let's keep going higher. Do you remember this one?
Do, re, mi.
Me. Yeah, you put the book on the table, or it's like paper and rock, paper, scissors.
Sounds good.
Yep. So we're going to put me right here, and 2 plus 1 is 3. So make sure me is floating above the line. So we have do, 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 re, re, me. And put an M for me.
Me.
Okay, so it goes Brontosaurus Buster.
Pants.
Okay. Let's see. Okay, cool. Brontosaurus Buster pants. Okay. We got space for one more group of notes. We could do 1 sound again. We could do 2 sounds, or we could do 4 sounds.
Ooh.
Or there's the elusive no sounds.
Oh, yeah. What's that called again? Is it a
It's called a rest. Yeah. And I usually make friends when there's a rest. You just leave space, or you take a little nap. Very short.
It's very short. I should not take a nap because I should have my coffee. So I'm going to say 2.
2 sounds. Okay. 2. Now, we sang 5 notes at the beginning. We had do, re, mi. Yep, me. And then
so, yeah.
And then the funny glasses is la.
Yes.
Which we've used do, re, and mi. Do you want to use them again, or do you want to use a different one?
I want to use a different one. I want to mix it up.
Which one do you want to use?
La.
Okay. So la is a little tricky.
Uh-oh.
Because we have do, re, mi, and La needs to kind of go. We're going to make a line like this and make it go way up here, above an extra line. What?
Whoa.
But it's kind of floating. It gets its own little kind of cloud to float on. And you said you wanted 2 sounds, right?
I did, yes.
Okay. So it's floating way up here because it's getting higher.
It makes sense. Like a cloud. I wish we could all be on clouds. That'd be kind of nice.
That would be super nice. And I'm going to put 2 L's for la.
La la.
Mm-hmm. So let's try it with our hand signs. Are you ready?
I am.
Let's do it just hand signs.
Okay.
So we're going to do it just hand signs. We don't have to worry about singing, but we do have to worry about how many happen and when they happen. All right?
Okay. All right. I'm ready.
Take a big breath. Okay. Roll your neck like this. In a U, I sometimes tell friends to put something on their head or a unicorn horn, and they can draw a U with their unicorn horn.
Yeah.
Yep.
I like that. Yeah. Keeps my hair in place that way too.
Yeah. And then roll your shoulders. We can count shoulder rolls like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Yes.
You got like the swimming style. I like it. Okay.
All
right. World premiere. Are you ready? Well,
very.
I guess it's a world premiere rehearsal.
Yeah, it's a dress rehearsal. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So eyes on your music. You know you got 4 sounds, 2 sound, 1 sound, 2 sounds.
All right.
So take it slow.
Okay.
Just try and hear it in your head, but get your do ready. Ready? 4 do's. Ready, go. Good. Now 2 re's. A mi. And then 2 la's. Good.
That was pretty fun.
Should we try it to a steady beat?
Okay.
Now, let's try it one step further. Challenge. Let's just say the do's, the re's, the mi's, and the la's.
All right. I'm ready.
Now, do you want me to go first, or do you want to do it together?
We could do it together. Why not?
All right. Nice. I like. Friends, we're up for the challenge. Ready? 1, 2, ready, go.
Do, 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 re, re, mi, la, la.
Nice. Let's go a little slower. Mr. B, he likes to rock. So
He really does. Yeah.
I just want to keep going. I want to. But we got to go slow. And for Miss Rebecca. Here we go.
Yes, please.
1, 2, say it, go.
Do, 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 re, re, mi, la, la.
Now, Miss Rebecca, we actually jumped a step. We were supposed to say it, and we're trying to sing it. What?
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, I thought we were.
The music's
That's
getting
okay.
confusing.
I know.
I know. Brains are melting.
They are, but that's okay.
Okay, let's.
But at least Taylor thinks we're doing a good job. He says, "Good job singing, Rebecca and Mr. B."
Okay.
Thank you, Taylor. We're trying.
Taylor.
We're trying hard. Yeah.
Taylor.
Are you singing at home, Taylor?
You better be.
I hope so. It's Friday. That's what Lisa says. Yeah, it's Friday. Yeah, it's Friday usually, and it's Friday. But also, you know, I like a challenge, so I'm good with singing it instead of saying it.
I'm going to say it once for friends at home.
That sounds good. Yeah.
But I'll say it fast.
Okay.
Because it's Friday.
1, 2, 3, 4, go.
Do 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 re re mi la la. Do 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 re re mi la la. Oh, you know what I like to do sometimes?
What?
This is another thing. These 2 lines and 2 dots. Yeah. Because we're just practicing it right now, these 2 lines and 2 dots mean we repeat it. It's like a loop. It just keeps going and going. Okay. Are we ready?
I'm ready.
Level 2, singing.
Okay.
Ready? Go slow.
Okay.
Here we go. 1, 2, ready, sing.
Do, 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 re, re, mi, la, la.
Good job.
Look at that.
Nice.
Yeah, that's pretty
Okay.
fun. I like that melody.
It's pretty good. And
Yes.
don't we have words for it?
We do. Is it Brontosaurus Buster Pants?
And then we didn't come up with the last part. What are we
We
gonna?
didn't. Don't you got some pets?
Yeah, I got my dog Woody, which is two sounds. Woody.
Mhm.
I have my other dog Maddie, which is two sounds as well. Maddie.
Mhm.
We can also take two words that are one syllable and put them together, like baseball. Baseball.
We could do that.
It's like a compound word, is what they call it.
Okay. Like hyphenated. No.
Yeah, baseball's not hyphenated.
No,
But,
it's not. No.
so what do you think? Should we do a pet or should we do a sport?
Let's see. We could also do another name, somebody's name
Ooh.
that's here. We could do
Yeah.
Taylor. We want to do
Taylor?
Taylor.
Okay.
Yeah, he's joined us and he likes our singing. So we'll sing your name, Taylor. How about that?
So this part is Taylor. So we got Brontosaurus Buster Pants Taylor. And I'm just going to put Taylor because that's the end of the song. We've got to make sure we sing it.
Okay. We're not going to sing the rest of it?
We're going to sing the rest, but everybody else can put their own words in.
Gotcha.
Because Taylor's here and he's going to be singing along.
That makes sense.
Yeah, and he might want to do watermelon, apple, pear, Taylor. He might want to do that.
Yeah,
It's
might,
up to him.
yeah.
We are all composing our own song, kind of together.
I love it.
Yep. Are we ready?
Mhm.
Okay, here we go. Do you want some accompaniment?
Sure. Let's do the accompaniment. I love it. Oh, be that fast?
Yeah, the internet doesn't let people do things at the same time.
No, they don't. No.
I'll go
You
first,
go.
and then you go.
You go.
Me first, and then I'll say your turn, okay? Brontosaurus Buster Pants Taylor. Nice. Okay, your turn, Miss Rebecca.
Brontosaurus Buster Pants Taylor.
Nice. So, just to review, we learned melody. Oh my gosh. And our hand signs show us how the melody gets higher and lower. So the song would go do 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 do
Buster Pants Taylor.
Nice, very good. And we could do it without singing. We could just hear it in our head. Did you hear it?
I heard it. I
See?
heard it. Uh-huh.
Yeah, you do. It's not magic.
No, you're right. It's magical.
It's magical because you can hear it and not have. You don't need an instrument.
Don't.
You don't even need to write it down. You could do it with
No.
your hands.
It's very true. I mean, it's helpful for me to see it because else I won't remember it, you know.
Everybody learns different. Some people, they like to make a dance to it with hand signs.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
Or some
we
people
could.
like to see it.
Some people like to see it. I like to see it. I can barely remember anything unless I see it. It's just how it is.
I mean, everybody's different.
It's like magic thinking. That's
It
what
is.
Lee says. It is like magic thinking. Yep. It's very true. So, Mr. B, it is 4:32, or in your world, it's 1:32 because you're in California on the West Coast. Yes. So, do you have anything else for us today?
I hope that everyone got an idea how to sing melody and understand melody, even if you're just doing the hand signs and your voice is getting higher and lower, even if you're just going like this. You understand that melody gets higher and lower. You can start high and go low. You can go,
I like that one.
yeah, that's a super fun one.
That is. Yeah.
But melody is the high and low notes that we sing or play.
Let's give a round of applause for Mr. B, shall we?
Thank you, everybody.
Yes. I especially liked, the words. actually. I enjoyed the words. Thinking
It's
of
fun
words.
to write your own song.
It is. Yep. Well, everyone, kiddos, thank you so much for joining us. And me, I got to stay the whole time, which is kind of fun for me. I've never done that before. So thank you, Mr. B, for giving me that challenge yet exciting afternoon. Challenge
Awesome.
yet exciting. Yeah.
I'm glad you could join us for the whole time.
Me too. I'm glad that you could join us for this recess. So anytime you're welcome back, to give us another lesson in music. And Lisa is saying thank you, Mr. B and Miss Rebecca, and also happy Friday. So Friday. All right, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us, and we will see you next week. I forget who is next, but we're going to see you next week.
Bye, everyone.
Bye, everyone.